and Tony Eason, along with Tim Brown, are the two wide receivers. They'll run Pinkett, and ready for him was big Mike Hammerstein. 3rd and 12. Pinkett is the man behind Stamps. Off the draw. Here he comes. He's trying to get outside the wall. And Michigan came up to Phil very well.
Excellent defensive series on the part of the Wolverines. Brad Cochran and Ivan Hicks coming up to support. That's the kind of secondary.
On to the 4th quarter. So Pat will be along with Jim Nance at the half with all the scores and highlights. Pinkett and Alonzo Jefferson are split in the backfield. Berline can't get it off. Big Mike Hammerstein, the All-American, rolled in for the sack.
Look at that defense of Michigan. Boy, they're really pumped up. They're really doing a good job. The Irish are going to have their hands full.
It's all over him. And Lingens recovered it. Berline under pressure and down.
I would think they would take advantage of that. I think that if they're going to score a touchdown against this team, against the Michigan team, it's going to be through the air.
Well, Berline's going to put it up, but he's under pressure. And there he is. Mike Hammerstein, number 66. He has been an All-American today.
Beautiful timing on the part of the defensive call. Gary Moeller, the defensive coordinator, they put him.
Berline will use the draw play and Stamps. He'll go no place.
Oh, didn't like that call.
Andre McIntyre. So it's Moeller and McIntyre at linebackers as Berline drops back under pressure. Hammerstein, he tries to throw it loose, but he was down. It was Mike Hammerstein, and then Mark Mesner came in. 4th and 16. They can get a first down and not score. They don't have to get to the end zone. Penalty flag. Interception by Michigan. But there is a penalty flag.
Holding. No, it's against the Irish.
So the interception by Doug Mallory stands.
Out of the ACC. That's a comeback win for North Carolina State. Here goes Holt down the line. Boom. No chance to even think about pitching the ball that time. Here's Jim Lemke. South Carolina checking off. Running out of time. Get it away. Holt tries to throw a quick release pass, and he had no chance at it. Got to get a little deeper on that option stuff. There's your problem right there. Michigan falls on the football, and it's first down Wolverines down around the South Carolina 30.
Harris broke through. Number 56, the nose guard, got penetration right over the guard position.
3rd down and 10. There's that pressure. He gets it away, and it is intercepted. Hammerstein's efforts are rewarded. Big Mike has an interception.
He'll be proud of that. He's had a great effort. You know, there's been their problem getting the assignments down.
Hold back. This time he cannot get loose. Number 33, Jeff Akers, who has been a torment for South Carolina all day long.
Looking for somebody open. Double pumps, and no way. Great defensive effort as Harris, the nose guard, coming in there, forcing a blocker right back into the quarterback, Gelbaugh, and he's down back at the 33-yard line. All right, Sullivan goes in motion. Gelbaugh dropping back very deep. A lot of pressure this time. Leading away that time, Mark Messner. 6'3", 245-pound defensive tackle for Michigan. Ball at the 10-yard line of Maryland. I don't know whether that was supposed to be a misdirection or whether that was a messed up play. But anyway, Garland Rivers decided that he was going to put a little blitz on, and he was in the 3rd and goal for Maryland, 6 yards away from 6 points. Keep in mind, Michigan has not given up a touchdown so far this year. Gelbaugh going to the end zone. Broke it up. Was it intercepted? Chugging around, and Michigan interception in the end zone. Touchback. And the Wolverines still have not given up a touchdown so far this year.
Strong defense. Very strong defense. Watch Gabal. The first thing he does is make a mistake because he's throwing in an area. You see there's 4 Wolverines there. And for him to throw that ball in there was taking too much of a chance. The ball was tipped. So he knows a whole lot about offense.
Gelbaugh has completed 14 so far this afternoon. Intercepted by Michigan. Hicks comes up with the ball. Ivan Hicks, the senior, out of New Jersey.
Stop. An unpredictable nose guard for Michigan. A lot of times it's hard to figure out what he's going to do. Here comes a blitz by the Wolverines. Howard, and he is sacked on the play. And Wisconsin, a big loss. It goes all the way down to about the 8-yard line, so it'll be a loss of 12. And it's going to be a big, big third down play.
Well, they brought Ivan Hicks that time. They brought a linebacker. They were really coming after him that time. You see?
Howard rolls to his left. And it's intercepted wide open. And the interception made by number 17, Ivan Hicks.
Oh, that
is his second interception of the season, and that's exactly what you talked about, John. Sure, coaches don't like that new rule, do they?
Not the offensive coaches.
Howard getting some pressure, needs to try and get rid of the ball, and he can't do it, and he is driven back to the 45-yard line.
That's Akers, the outside linebacker, number 33.
Jeff Akers on the pursuit. And here comes an all-out blitz by the Wolverines. Howard trying to scramble away from it, trying to motion for somebody to come and help him. And Fullington was the intended receiver, and they rule an interception by number 30, Brad Cochran. And for Cochran, that is his first interception of the season.
That's what happens.
And they are howling right now. And the ball is deflected, intercepted again. That's 5 for Mike Howard. Ball deflected and finally brought down by
Todd Schulde is the one that deflected it. The linebacker got his hands up there and got it in the air. Good chip drill by Michigan.
McAllister in trouble, and down he goes. That's Mark Messner, the sophomore from Milford, Michigan. He is Lorenzo White trying to cut back from the instant he got the ball. And they're just not going to get wide because Brad Cochran won't allow it. He just won't allow it. A loss of 7.
You know, Gary,
White. And that is the man who leads the Big Ten in tackles for loss. Hammerstein, that's his 10th tackle for loss this year.
game clean. I think
the pressure on. Messner, Scarcelli were there, along with Ivan Hicks. He did not have a chance.
you see, Gary, the penalty.
31 seconds left in this first half from the 35 Michigan State. McAllister goes down, and guess who it is again, Eric?
Boy, he is something. Hammerstein is really something.
Morse in motion. Here's the end around to Rison, and that did not fool anybody, and in particular, Mark Messner.
You just don't run reverses against a team like Michigan. They absolutely contain.
McAllister is in trouble. That's an understatement. Uh-oh, guys to get rid of it. And he did. He pulled it off.
Yes, he did.
And it's just been too much to come back from. Bobby McAllister rolling out. And it's intercepted. Picked off to the 20 and knocked out of bounds there. That is McIntyre. Andre McIntyre out of Chicago, a backup linebacker.
Well, the best thing as well as this guy.
Jones in motion to the long side. Bradley hemmed in. He is being chased and dropped for a loss all the way back to the 34-yard line. Tremendous pursuit by the Wolverines. And it was Scarcelli, a senior from Warren, Michigan, that made the tackle. One of the premier passers in the Big Ten. Back to throw. He's hit and he's dropped for a loss back at the 11-yard line. Steve Bradley had nobody to throw the ball to. Mark Messner came in, hit him, and dropped him for a loss back at the 11. He's back to try again, but he is under big pressure, unloads, and it is no. It looks as though it may be intercepted. It is intercepted by Schulte. Big football country.
That's where I'm from.
Big deal. I love it. DeWitt's in trouble and he's dropped at the 10-yard line. Jackson is flanked to the left. Griffin split to the right. Over the middle it goes. Deflected. Lance Cochran made the interception following the tip. And the Wolverines will take over on their own 45-yard line. And Griffin split to the right. Straight back to throw. Being rushed. Backs off. He's hit and dropped for a loss. Back at the 8-yard line. Mark Messner finally wrapped him up after Hammerstein hit him initially. And Messner finally grabbed him and dropped him. A sophomore from Indiana. He'll be running the team now for Purdue. The pitch going back to Medlock. He's hemmed in and he's dropped for a loss back at the 15-yard line. And here's another thing. Dowding back to throw. Throwing long, and it is intercepted. Yes, he was inbound. Randall made the interception right on the sideline, and Michigan gets it right back at the Wolverine 35.
Play fake. Byers out as a receiver is covered. Garzados goes long, but he underthrows, and it is intercepted. Hicks picks it off for Michigan. Lanise is in motion. And quickly to Carter with Lanise slipping outside, and Michigan was all over the play with Scarselli, that outside linebacker, and Messner, number 60, teaming up. Ohio State trailing by 10. Here's Keith Byers, and there's no hole there. Harris, the nose guard, led the assault against Byers that time. It's 3rd and 11. Garzados trying to get away from pressure, and closing in is Messner. Number 60, Mark Messner, from behind, tackles Garzados. Garzados changing something. Going to throw it. Under pressure from Scarselli, ball is loose. He was surrounded. 45-yard line, Michigan will take over. Jimmy Scarselli, number 85, leading the assault.
Comes in the receiver. Von Shepard comes in. And Michigan was waiting for the ball. Mike Hammerstein, number 66. 2nd and 19. Now, Frayne, regular season completed, had 3 receptions for 59, and Clayton runs out of time. He's caught by Mark Messner, who had 11 sacks in the regular season. He's from Heartland, Michigan. Ability of Taylor to get out of bounds the play before the last cost Nebraska 27 seconds. There's a delayed play action. Got to throw it. Unleash it. Goes he. Boy, what an arm. He overthrows it. Intercepted in the end zone. Garland Rivers has the interception.